Well, I'm here with Jeremy from SignComp at ISA, and we're going to take a look at this pretty cool SignComp no-sew frame. Would you still refer to it as an SEG frame at this point? We're about to find out. What I wanted to ask you, Jeremy, is a lot of shops know they can print fabric, but you have this hurdle you need to overcome when it comes to sewing. Talk to me about the SignComp solution and what this means for shops that would like to get a little bit more into fabric.
Right, so yeah, with this frame, the concept behind it was we saw a pain point in the industry. A lot of people have all these kind of fancy printers that they can print the fabric on, but the hurdle was the SEG frames that exist in the market now. They have to get that silicone bead sewn into the frame itself, or into the fabric itself. So SignComp just came up with a solution on how can we eliminate that, because we know there's a lot of shops, once again, that have all these printers. You just don't want to outsource to another third party to get that sewn into there. So SignComp came up with a couple of frame options here. The one I have in front of me is a 1-inch deep application. Once again, no sewing required. So this is not like a banner type material. This is more of the fabric material that gets tucked into the frame. So what's inside the frame here is a grip strip that we call it. So it's basically an MW pattern that's going to lock into this type of fabric material here as well. So as you'll see, we already put the frame together, and this really, I don't even like saying fabricate. You just put the frame together. It's literally a corner key with an Allen head wrench, and you're done. These are the only tools I need to put this frame together. So the frame in front of me, once again, it's a 1-inch deep application. It does come anodized, so you're literally turnkey, just ready to tension your face, hanging like a picture. Other options, we have a mill finish, so if you want to paint it or wrap it, that is available as well. But then the next question we always get is about illumination. Okay, 1-inch frame, obviously we're not going to be able to populate that. So SignComp has the exact same frame application, but it's a 3.5-inch deep version. So now you can add perimeter lighting to your fabric if you want to make that a backlit cabinet.
Fantastic. So you sort of went over it there, but is there anything else that you would add? You know, we're specifically talking about a difference here between your traditional SEG and what SignComp's offering. I mean, is it really just as simple as you print your material, and you're going to show us in a moment here how simple it is to just tuck it into this gripper channel?
Right, yep. No, it's really the same concept. But once again, if you're a little skewed with your print, you can easily tuck that in and finish the cutoff. We recommend about 1 inch, 1.5 inches overage, whatever your frame size is. And I'll show you here in a second how easy it is to tension. We got a little cooking show that it's already 3/4 of the way done, but it's literally just a squeegee and you go to town on it. You know, so certain times too, I always get asked on where to start, how do I do it. It's never a bad idea if you have a much larger frame is to print like a little dash mark where your center is, maybe on the top and the bottom. So that way that's your starting point. And you can see once we get this going, you're just sliding that in there. So if you get your print line directly in the middle, you know you're going to be squared on it. And then you just go around and finish tucking in. So as I mentioned, if you have way too much material, you can just go ahead and finish that cut and then tuck that in with the squeegee. The most daunting part, if I can even say that, is the corners, because we have a little bit of access right here. It's just going to take a little bit of finesse with the angle of your squeegee just to get that tucked in there. Now, some of the most aggressive, obviously this is a great face that you guys were able to print, but I have seen something as thick as a canvas. That's where we'll have to notch out the corners because there's way too much material to try to tuck into that. So really, you saw how simple and easy that is. It's just on the inside of that grip strip is catching with the squeegee and locking the face in. Typically with a kit like this, we would have a pull tab available. So you just put that in one of the corners. So that way when your customer needs a new print in their face, you can just simply pull it out with the grip, with the pull tab. Now you can change your face easily. So the nice thing with any SignComp frame, especially this, is that the frame is just a one-time purchase. If you're going to continuously print over and over and over again for your clients, you can easily change this out and put a new graphic on the inside.
So all the beauty of just that interchangeability of your soft backlit or regular soft frontlit signage.
Correct.
You have all of those, everything you would normally expect, but this is just such a clean, easy, simple solution for that sewing issue. You don't need to hire a full-time sewer.
Right.
You don't need to outsource the stuff like you said, where you're either waiting for it or, you know, paying out, you know, a considerable amount to get that stuff done. This just seems like such a simple and elegant solution.
It really is. It really is. In your finished appearance, you just have this faint frame all the way around the perimeter. But once again, if you get the anodized, it's a nice finished appearance behind it. Once again, you can get mill finish and wrap the cabinet or paint it. So now it can blend in, make it like a shadow box. So it's very. There's multiple things you can do with this. And then I do want to remind you as well is that we have a Z clip or a French cleat. So this little leg, you can literally hang it like a photo. So hotel lobbies, banks, any airport is all using this soft signage material.
So, Jeremy, for sign shops looking to get into fabric and they're not maybe necessarily comfortable with it, what is it that you would have to say to them that'll help kind of get them over the hump and understand it doesn't have to be that complicated?
Right, and once again, I think it's more so of the outsourcing of sewing that silicone bead. A lot of these sign shops, electrical sign shops out there, what they'll do is they'll kind of turn jobs down like this application here, just because they don't want to outsource. They don't want to get an $80,000 sewing machine just to get that fabric. It could be a program, it could be a one-off. It doesn't matter with this framing system. So I think it's just more so of getting over that hurdle and that hump of knowing that, hey, SignComp's got this solution. We don't need to outsource. We don't need to get a third party involved. Just a squeegee and an Allen head wrench is all you need.
Jeremy, this stuff to me is so cool. I find it so interesting, and just the simplicity of it, and just it's a known not really a problem, but just a known obstacle, let's call it, in the industry. So a really cool solution you've got to it. Thank you for taking the time to explain this today. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
SignComp. You can pick it up at LexJet. You can find it on our website. And thanks again, Jeremy.
Appreciate it.